Hi. It's been like what, a week, 10 days, something like that. It's Maxie. Um, we have to do pure fiction because it reset, but I didn't want to do it until we got the brand new character, which is of course Permansor Terrae, Dan Heng. Um, he's fully built on my account. He's not. I didn't really do anything special with him. Like I'm gonna show him to you now. Like he's got his light cone. Big deal. Traces are maxed. Relics are straight up hot garbaggio. Trash, garbage. We don't worry about them too much because you know what? The only things you need to worry about on him are he has no eidolons either. Just so you guys are aware. But the only things you need to worry about on him is having 3k or higher attack and 130 or higher speed, and that's it. Okay, that's literally all you need him to do. So we're gonna run him in a Phainon team, and then in the first half, and then we're gonna run Castoris in the second half. Oh, dragon. He got buff, and now he just wants to flex on us. So let's go do that pure fiction. What do you say? We got to get off of Penacony because I was doing the try not to laugh challenge, which some would say Cyrene is the real try not to laugh challenge. I don't know if anybody's been following that, but I'm so sorry to the Cyrene enthusiasts out there because it's looking grim unless you are really invested in Mighty or Castoris, which okay, understandable. I've done this already. I've gotten 12 stars. But this is the team we're going with. We're going with Phainon, Ceridra, Sunday, and New Dan Heng, and then we're just gonna run Castoris, Tribi, Trailblazer, and Mam, and Locha, because we don't have Hyacine. We're using the same perk on both, which is Reminiscence, so Surging Grit, every time everybody uses their ultimate, their damage goes up by 15%, and it stacks 5 times. So everybody shake your butt to a seat. Let's do some pure fiction. What do you say? Um, Tell me what's been going on with you. Have you been playing any good video games? You've been having a good time with life lately? Cause I don't know. We got my mom's diagnosis, and it's not good. It's operable at least, but she may have to go through chemo anyway. She may lose a huge chunk of her lung, and she's in her 70s. So I'm trying to be positive about it. And I think I've mentioned this enough in every single video. I'm sorry for those of you who are getting sick of me talking about it, but it's been rough around here lately. I've kind of had time for gacha games, and that's it, other than doing a lot of artwork, because I think this is the way. Yes, artwork good, because it's a good way to keep my brain off of the obvious things that I do not want to mention, if that makes sense. But hope y'all are out there enjoying your Silent Hill Fs and your what's that Bloober Team game? Chronos? Something like that. I don't know. They answered Dead Space somehow, and it looks alright. Pokemon ZA came out, which I think people either really love or really hate, which I figured would be the case. I have no opinion, other than the DLC being kind of lame. The Kalos starters having mega evolutions that you don't just have to buy the DLC for, but you have to beat other players for, because children on Nintendo internet, or Nintendo Live, whatever you want to call it, Nintendo's online. They're totally gonna play fair. Said no one ever. But as you can see, not much is going on here. It's pretty much standard. With Ceridra, Phainon's gonna drop the Sky Meatball at least twice. Dan Heng is gonna renew the shield. The dragon's gonna come in and renew the shield every minute, which is so nice and so overtuned. If they're gonna give us Archer and Dan Heng for free, I kind of wonder about what's gonna happen on 8 Star, just a little bit. But I hope it's better than Cyrene. Because if people are banking on her being just popular because she happens to be Alicia, good luck. I wish them the best, but I think we're gonna avoid that one for now. Everybody's been running tests with Phainon, and he's doing just fine with this team, more or less. And Castoris, I think it's on par, like E1 S1 Tribi versus E0 S1 Cyrene. The only way to make Cyrene worthwhile is getting her E2, and if you have the pulse for it, go right ahead. If she tickles you pickle, then you know what? I'm not gonna judge you one little bit, but I think I'm gonna save my jades. It's just, it's a choice that they made. Alright, so he exited alt. Dan Heng renews that shield because he's good for it. You know he is, baby. His damage is pooey. Don't worry about it. We don't need his damage to be great. Oh, surprised he didn't go right back into ult. That's fine. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get a triple ult. I love it. You did good enough, Dan Heng. That's okay. Because we just need to get to 3K or higher. And every time I've run a test on this, they've managed it. So, we just have to hope for the best. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to reshoot the entire video, and you guys are never gonna be none the wiser anyway, so ha ha ha. There's always a margin for error in pure fiction. You get your 30K and get the hell out. Well, I guess most people. There are some people, I suppose, that want to, like, see how much damage they can do and do, like, the damage per screenshot thing. And hey, if that's cool, you do that if it makes you happy. We should be alright. If we get that break, it should be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, we should be golden. Because Phainon cheats anyway. Oh, Argenti, why'd you do that? That was dumb. There we go, 30K. No problem. Very nice, Suza-chan. Alright. Can we make it to 32, do you think? Oh, easily. I don't know, does it bother you that the game is on full auto for this? Because I always felt like if you can trust them to go full auto and do what they're supposed to do and get the score they're supposed to get, then you're doing okay. Your build is doing well. Ouchies. Okay, okay. Alright, not bad there, fine, not bad. But now we gotta do Castorese's side, and oh, Castorese, please, please crit. Please, I believe in you. Hang on, I gotta put the mic down because we got a new mic, except it's not a headset mic. So if you hear anything rustling around, it's the mic. Alright, so we got Thicador over here, because it's just Nicador with a buttload of HP. So don't worry about it. Keep calm and summon the dragon. And if you don't have the dragon, you could try. Well, I don't know if you want to do it with Archer. I don't know if a single target unit is it's pure fiction. You know how it'd be, but I'm sure you could figure out something. Something. You got Saber? You got Anaxa? Because Anaxa is also really stupid with new Dan Heng, by the way. I'm pretty sure his premium team is like the same as Phainon's. If you don't have Phainon, you have Anaxa, I think you're good. So long as you have Sunday, Saridra, and Dan Heng. If you skipped Saridra, listen, I almost did it too, so I'm not gonna judge you, but she might be niche, but she does her job, baby. I can't say she doesn't. She doesn't even have her signature light cone. Alright. Some nice true damage. I should also mention that, I guess, for those who might be new, my Tribi is not E1. Nor does she have signature either. Again, she does just fine, or they do just fine, I guess, because there's more than one of them. They do just fine. At least this time around. I know that won't always be the case, because HSR likes to power creep. Alright, Okay, the dragon's already out again. Very nice. Okay, can we get... Oh yes, dragon slap. All day long and all night long. But these are still the punks. These aren't the big honkin' enemy. This isn't the boss. Because when Thicador comes out, Thicador is just gonna point and laugh at anything we throw at him because HP inflation. But I'm sure most HSR players are like, yeah, and where have you been? Same place as all of you. Over on playing Genshin. Trying to figure out what we're supposed to do without Lalma. Which, by the way, Spiral Abyss reset. But I don't think, if I do a video on it, I don't think we're gonna do it until Nefer goes live, because I have a guarantee. I was trying to get Flintz's C1. Dia had other ideas. So we got her C1. I'm sure that'll come in handy someday, surely. I didn't get Lauma, and the Spiral Abyss pretty much saying, hey, you didn't get Lauma, you got Flynn's instead, well why didn't you get both of them? Oh yeah. I wish to argue with you, but I think, and I hate to say this because I wasn't fond of the character in the story, that Nefer might be a band-aid over that bullet hole. We'll see. I need to do further research, but I might hold off on that because there's a certain enemy in the Spiral Abyss right now that everybody's like, oh, it's really easy. Yes, it's really easy if you have Lauma. My Nahida is probably very much in need of an overhaul because she can handle the old Spiral Abyss. You know, the one from back in the day before they started, you know, making it Shill City. Not so much anymore. Because when you have a team full of Nahida, C2 Raiden, C2 Nuvolette, and Farina, yeah, exactly. You can't just use teams you want to use. So, I don't know. If you want to see Spiral Abyss, we're just gonna have to pull for Nefer first. Yay. But I'm also torn, because if we get Nefer, we lose the guarantee, which means I could lose out on Columbina, who I really want, or Varka, who I want the most. Durin is just dead on arrival. Poor Durin. I don't know what they're thinking with that. As much as I would love to see Albedo and Mona buffed, because I love both of those characters, and Fischl too. I love all three of them. That was my OG team, by the way. Albedo, Fischl, Mona, and Xiangling. But, I don't know. I feel like I should probably get at least one Dendro until Lauma reruns, or else we're gonna have a very uncomfortable time and not cry. I don't know why I'm not talking about this. There isn't really anything to talk about. We've made it well past the necessary 60k. I bet on the right pony for once. So, again, who are we pulling for in 8 star? Don't know. We'll see. If the rumors are correct, I could think of a few people I would really like to pull for. But are we gonna make it to 70k? Like, is Castrice gonna pop off and just be like, you know what? Yeah. We might. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well over 70k. GG, Castrice. GG. She has no, Eidolons, by the way. Just the signature. Oh yeah, get your licks in. See if I care. We've already won. This is probably the easiest Pure Fiction I've done in a while. Makes me wonder about Memory of Chaos, which I think we have 2 weeks before that resets. There we go, 72k. It's a new record, like in Mario Party. But, holy crap, did she pop off? So there you go. There's pure fiction. I don't think we're gonna go through the character roster because I've shown them to you in previous videos multiple times. I think Dan Heng is the only new one. But thank you so much for watching. Um, I really, really appreciate you sitting here and listening to me ramble because I know that I go on and on about nothing. Next video might be Spiral Abyss, but it'll be a while. Nefer, whenever she drops, because I really have no plan in regard to that. We will do Memory of Chaos, and everything else is just gonna kind of be built around what's going on with my mom and when she has her surgery, because that's gonna probably put her out of commission for a month or two, and she's gonna need somebody to look after her. If everything goes well, it's gonna go well. It has to go well. But yeah, the question of the day is always, who do you think MVP was? I think it's clearly Castorice, and I'm gonna get about. Bye-bye, and good luck with your pure fiction.